Alright, I am back playing Endless Space again. Last night, or 2 nights ago, I live streamed myself playing the Endless Space Alpha, which is a game available on Steam right now. It's actually, you can pre-order it on Steam and you get access to the alpha immediately. And so I'm going to start a new game now that I know a lot more about how to play, and I'm going to try to get to some action tonight. So I'm going to go on a small galaxy here. We'll stick with Spiral 2, 4 Empires, Normal Age, and I did figure out how to change my race. So it looks like there are 5 races which I have not read about. So there's the default guys: businessmen, strong alloys, fearless warriors. They're these weird tech-looking dudes, or they look like aliens. So they have isolation shields, or let's see, that is, oh, it unlocks the technology to start with. Okay, I'm just going to look at what the triple pluses and the negatives are. So scientists, they get huge extra science all the time, and they have weakened ground defense. Let's see what these guys are. Snipers, extra accuracy on all weapons, extra damage on all weapons, minus weapon modules cost less. Oh, alpha, this item hasn't all effects yet. Extra hero XP per battle. And their negative is, oh, less science. Alright, then we've got the Cravers. Oh, they've got a lot of traits. No triple pluses. They have extra weight, so their ships can carry more things. Their ships are cheaper. They gain research for destroying enemies. That's cool. And they have Eternal War. Can't be in peace. Alright, well, I don't want to do that because I actually want to play around with the diplomacy a bit. Then we've got these weird guys. They have cloning. It's almost their only trait. They have extra food on every single type of planet, it looks like. Or every type of planet with normally low yield. They have, it's easier to heal their dudes, and they are anti-expansionists. So it costs extra to do ships. I kind of like the science dudes. I don't like how much they have a penalty to fighting. So I think I'm going to go with these warrior guys, since I'm going to try to do a little bit more war. So they have extra damage on everything, but they research 20% slower. That's a pretty big penalty, but we'll see how it goes. I'm going to change the enemy races to just not be the same as me. And I'll keep the Cravers in there because that sounds interesting. They can't be in peace. Normal game speed, normal difficulty, and let's try this out. I also found out that I can colonize planets in a system that I'm already have without needing to build a colony ship. So I don't know how, but that's what someone said that I can do. So I will have to play around with that. Let me expand a little bit faster. Also, hopefully the volume level of the music compared to the microphone is better, and the microphone should also sound a lot nicer, and I'm hoping the game will perform a little bit better. I configured the streaming software a little bit differently. Okay, so I start off with 2 fleets again, and it looks like they are a scout and a nest ship. Presumably that is a colony. This race's colony ship. And we're going to check out the home system. That's weird, there are no, oh, there we go, the planets. Wow, a lot of planets in the system. Okay, oh, and I even start off with mundane artifacts. I think that's just getting lucky, because I'm pretty sure the system generation is very random at this point. It doesn't try to create a balanced system. So it's part of it being an alpha. Okay, so I get extra science and dust for mundane artifacts, but I need to get personal shielding. I'm actually going to go straight into finding out how to exploit that. which I'm using the search feature in the tech tree, which is one of my favorite features in this game. It is just an amazing thing. Okay, so personal shielding is actually way the hell up that top tech, so it's not something I'm actually going to try to beeline to. I am going to look at what I can colonize in my home planet. Looks like I got tundra, Arctic, barren tundra, and this tundra is huge. So I'm going to go towards being able to colonize the tundra to just get some early extra points for doing that. Or not points, but some extra production. Everything. What was the word they used? They use a word that represents all the things you can get: food, industry, science, dust, fizzed. All right. I need to choose what to build on my colony. It looks like right now I do not have any system-wide things. I don't know what that... The last time I played, I had a building that gave me 10 extra production right in my home system that was really good. I didn't start with it. So let's go ahead and define an exploitation on the planet, which kind of... it's a mode that you turn on. It costs production to turn it on, and then it just sets up that planet to produce more of something. And I think we're just going to go evolve soils, which is just extra food to try to get more. It's only 3 turns to do it, and that's going to get us more food, get more population in our home system here. So let's do that. I set up my research. I know there are heroes, but they don't matter yet because I don't have the dust to hire them. And we'll go into the next turn. And the next turn again. Just going to wait until that production is finished. All right, we're in turn 3. One more turn to finish that. Oh, God, I'm an idiot. There is something more to do besides just researching. I should be scouting. You know, kind of extraordinarily important, the basis of everything you do in this game. So Alpha is my scout ship. I'm going to send them over to this yellow sun here. And no better than to send my colony ships out alone after I had my colony ship get attacked so much. Okay, let's go with... So I finished setting the exploitation to food, and now the only thing I can do is just temporarily convert all of my production into something. I'll convert my production. I'm generating dust very slowly. Dust is the currency in this game. It's like instead of gold. And because of that, I'm going to convert my production into dust because I would like to get my first hero as soon as possible. And that just costs dust to hire them. So that should, if I go to my Empire overview, my income is still only 2. Well, at any rate, we will continue to the next turn. And then my scout should actually get to the yellow sun here. I have not gotten there. Oh, he's still going to take one more turn to get there. Right, because he's on his way. Oh, I can finish him manually. So it's kind of like queuing up movement in Civ, where it's queued up, and then when I press end turn, it'll finish. But now I can actually do stuff earlier. So, okay, we got a tundra and an Arctic. That's small and medium. These aren't that very good. So every planet also has this extra trait, which I hadn't noticed before. Oh, these are the anomalies. I see. Deserted cities. Gives you an extra person when you settle it. That's kind of nice. All right, there's a bunch of effects. I'm not going to read them all. But wow, okay. Exploring this planet has branched out into a whole bunch of different other planets. So let's just start exploring the ones that are nearby. I'm going to head up to that yellow sun. I can't actually colonize anything yet, my colony ship, so I'll just wait. I think I'm just going to try to expand quickly this time by I'll expand to this next place as soon as I get the tech to be able to colonize tundra or Arctic. Last time I was kind of being really picky. I only ended up colonizing one thing, so I'll do that a little differently. All right, I got to another planet. Not a planet. I say that every time. another system and finished my research. Now I can colonize in tundra areas. So next, I know my production is very low. I don't have that same awesome improvement that I had last game. I'm wondering if it's a tech that I started with, so I'm just looking through to see if any of these are big improvement. No, I wonder if it was unique to that race. I have no idea. That's weird. There's an icon that is just a controller. So I'm going to go ahead and reveal. I'm going to do this one. I really like strategic resources, so I'm going to try to reveal Hyperion. I don't even know what it's. You know what? I don't even know. Screw it. Oh, there it is. I moused over that a whole bunch of times. Heavy isotope refineries. That's exactly what I was looking for. That's the thing that gives me a bunch of extra production. So I'm going to research that. And my scout ship has made it to the next system. I'm going to go over to the next yellow star. And my colony ship can now head over to Lekim. And we're going to colonize that small tundra with aurora waves, which gives us extra happiness, extra dust, but it's going to be horrible for science. But that is fine. I'm okay with that. Oh, there's already another player. It's an unknown fleet. Well, my scout's going to meet them there. Are they in the same system as me? Oh, he is orbiting, which means I think we're going to fight. It says we are not alone. Okay. Oh, there we go. This is the first time I've actually made contact with another civilization in the game. So I can call them, or I can inspect them. These are the these are the Cravers. They can't have peace, so I should definitely try to kill them. So right now we're in a state of Cold War. Cold War is different than war and is different than peace. It means that we can fight when we are outside of our borders. And it looks like he has perhaps already settled here. He has. He has colonized. I don't think this is his capital, but he is colonized there. So I'm just going to keep moving my scout around, hopefully find his capital wherever it is. And my colony ship is continuing to move towards that. Oh, looks like he got there. So now I can colonize that tundra planet. And now I have. There's nothing for it to do right now, so we're going to just convert it into dust. Convert their production into dust until I get the next research that I can build that thing that gives me extra production. All right. There's already more action happening in the first 10 minutes of this game than there was in the entire time last night, or 2 nights ago. I had another thing to do. What was I going to do? Oh, how do I colonize other planets in the same system? Someone said that I do not need, as I understand it, okay, you can drag population to move them around between planets, but it looks like you can't do that until you've colonized it. So there's not a system improvement to build. All right, well, I still have no idea how to do it. Maybe you select the planet. No, that just goes into this view. Select the planet. Oh, there we go. Colonize. Oh, it costs production. And 1 person. So 70 production and 1 person, 5 turns. We will do that. I will turn off industry to dust conversion because I actually have enough now to hire a hero. So this guy's an administrator, which is a food and production boost, as well as an adventurer. So he's talented at spying, killing, sneaking, and stealing. This other type of thing is a commander, which is good at leading fleets into battle. Well, this guy's excellent. He's a commander and a pilot, so he'd be good at leading my my first war fleet. I think I'll do the spy guy because he's got the food and production. That's something that I need help with. So we'll hire him for 22, and we'll head on over to the capital system and assign him. And he'll start leveling up. Okay, we are ready to go. I'm interested to find out where more of these, what are they called, Cravers? Got a little diplomacy icon here. Attitude change event. There can be more than fear that drives an empire to dislike you. It may be embarrassing, but in this case, Cravers finds you pathetic and contemptuous. They are now suspicious towards me. Well, okay, they've just solidified my decision to attack them as soon as possible. Because, what jerks. However, in order to attack them, I'm going to need to get ships. But to get ships, I need production, and to get production, I'm definitely going to need that building. So we're just going to keep advancing. Of course, I should have turned industry to dust conversion off and set the exploitation of this planet instead. 12 turns, though. I will wait, actually. I don't want to get started into that production, because 1 turn from now I'm going to be able to build the system improvement that gives me a whole bunch of extra production. What is it called? It is called heavy isotope refineries. So we're going to keep ending the turns until we get said heavy isotope refineries. All right. Oh, 2 things happened. I got my research, but it looks like it revealed that Hyperium resource on one of the planets in my home system, which is great. So I will have access to Hyperium. It's an extra science per person on the planet. That would be very useful. So after I finish colonizing this planet, I'm going to build that heavy isotope refineries, and then I think I'll queue up colonizing the planet with these with the Hyperium. Now, as I understand it, the strategic resources are used because certain things require them, especially weapons. Like, what was it? This ion torpedo requires titanium 70. And I wonder how I can find... So, using titanium... Whoops, I don't remember how to spell titanium. That is embarrassing. Oh, man. Oh, I think I had it right. Okay, searching for it just shows what reveals titanium. So the search doesn't work to find out what is used by it. Well, I won't worry about it. There's also that if you have a monopoly on a particular resource, you get some special bonuses. Not just special bonuses, huge bonuses. 10% dust production across your entire empire. That's gigantic. So I don't know how you get that, but it seems like something that you should. So the research finished. Speaking of which, so I need to assign my next research. I want to still go down getting more production. So +1 production on tundras and on all planets for geo-industrial plants. Let's go down core mining. We're going to really ramp up production early so we can start cranking out ships. Yes. We know. Oh, poor deposit of Hyperium was discovered. We already noticed that manually. Whoops. I should have set Lekim to produce something else now that I have those that heavy something something system. I find sci-fi names so hard to remember because they're heavy isotope refineries. We're going to build that and turn off the industry dust conversion. That'll take 20 turns, but that is fine because this is just a colony that needs to up its production pronto. We have another ship heading, looks like it's heading in the direction of this red supergiant, so I'm actually going to head my scout down that way so I can hopefully see him when he gets there, find out who that is. I finished construction of, colonizing the planet. Cool, so I have my second planet on the same system. Neat. Nothing really to do with it right now. It'll just grow. So I don't actually know how you grow. Oh, population growth is at a system level, not at a planet level. Most things are on a system level. So it looks like when I hit 14, no, I'm at 4 out of 14. How do I grow? Oh, here's my food surplus. And I don't know what it has to get to grow. Oh, here we go. It says right there. That's the icon meaning turn. So in 8 turns, I will have another. So every 8 turns, I guess. Or 8 turns from now. I don't know how long it's been since I started. We'll continue to move forward in these turns. Uh-oh. That is a ship. Oh, that's the Cravers ship. They are in my system. Oh, wait. He moved. Or he disappeared. Or I can't tell if that was a bug or if he actually did move. I have no idea. Well, perhaps he was there and moved. Maybe that was during his turn, since I believe you can do that. So I'm going to head to the red supergiant, and unfortunately, I did not see that ship. I don't know where he went. This is all barren, lava, arid. I cannot colonize any of those. All right, we'll keep moving around. Head on over to this blue sun, which is where I thought I saw that fleet somewhere near. And that's... Have I told? Okay, Lechem is building its thing. 20 turns. Only 3 turns left to get my heavy isotopes here. Nothing to do but go to the next turn. Oh, we've got another ship. It's the United Empire. So I have now met another race. I can't really see anything about them. We were at Cold War. I'll try to talk to these guys. Let's see what happens. Okay, so it's a classic trade dialogue. My items on the left, their items on the right. How about a peace treaty? Oh, no such thing. We probably need a tech. So there are financial options. We can't trade dust, we can't trade tech, we can't trade star systems, and we can't trade resources. So there's not really any reason to talk to them right now. We probably don't have the techs necessary for trading any of those things. Gonna keep moving this guy down here. 1 colonizable planet. Large Arctic, tiny barren, large tundra, large Arctic. Okay. Man, this place seems big. Let's head way the hell down to this planet down there. That could take a while. He's queued up to go there. And my colony is still doing its thing. All right. We have another icon. Oh, another attitude change. Now the United Empire is suspicious. I guess everyone just starts off suspicious because both of those guys did that 1 turn after I met them. He's going to travel along down there, head towards that system to the south. Well, south of my screen, I suppose. It's not really south in space. Have I not built that building yet? Oh, 1 turn left. The chat room's being pretty quiet. Tag asks when I'm going to play Eve, because I like complicated and convoluted. I don't like that complicated and convoluted. Hey, my hero leveled up. Eve frightens me. It's actually something I might be able to get into, and that's partially why I don't want to. Okay, so the first level, like before, yeah, it's just +1 to one of his stats. So I'm going to do the one that gets him more food and industry, which I think is labor. Yep. So we're going to do the +3 labor unlock. I finished my production, but I had queued up to colonize another planet, mainly because I want to exploit that research, fill in another one of the X's in the 4X genre. But it's much faster to colonize now. Now it's 3 turns. I think it was going to be 5 turns, so it's a significant increase. I don't know what this bar is below Lekim's nameplate. I wonder if that is the conversion from a colony to a full-on, I don't know. Oh, from outpost to colony. But no, it doesn't seem to be changing each turn. I actually don't know how it becomes not an outpost. Oh, there we go. Outpost. 21 turns. That's a long time. So once it becomes a full colony, then my borders expand to it. As it is right now, because I'm at Cold War with these other guys, they could actually attack my colonies. Or, I'm sorry, they could attack my outposts. They are allowed to, because we are in Cold War. Alright. Going to continue to plow through these turns. Another attitude change. Okay, the Cravers are now completely hostile towards me. I should really start building defensive ships. I will do that the moment I finish colonizing that next planet. Okay, another attitude change. Oh, they moved back to suspicious from hostile. All right, they're just completely schizophrenic. Ooh, looks like I have a fleet incoming towards my outpost. It might just be scouts. There's no way to... No, I don't think there's any way for me to tell right now. I can click it. Oh no, I can see it's a patroller. Patroller to me sounds like a scout. Hopefully patroller is their creative name for a scout. All right. I'm actually going to head back up here with my scout. I want to explore more of the space around the Cravers. I want to find where their capital is. So I'm headed up there. I finished colonizing this place over here, and oh, it moved 2 guys from high capital. I wonder why it chose to do that. Maybe it automatically knows the yield there, and it knew that was better. If I drag that over there, yeah, that's too much micromanaging for me right now. I don't know how to read all this stuff at a glance. I'd have to pore over it. So what we are going to do is we're going to build some ships. I don't need to design a new ship because the default warrior is going to contain the techs I started with anyway. So I'm going to build 4 of them. 10 turns to make a 4-ship fleet, and I'm going to go and snatch up that hero I saw that is both a commander and pilot. And he'll pilot that fleet once it's ready. That way at least I have some defense. Resource exploitation. Ah, okay, so Hyperium allows for new developments in all linked systems. So, but I don't know what those developments are. So it's not any developments that I have access to right now. Oh, it also, oh right, plus +1 science per dude on the planet. That's probably why it moved guys over here. This planet is really good for science, so it actually makes sense to turn on the science exploitation. But, oh, it only takes 2 turns as well. Well, I'm actually going to do that and unqueue. Don't think there's a way to move around the queue, which is a problem. But there we go. I'll spend the actually even 1 turn to turn on the science exploitation there. Someone in chat is asking, if you purchase this, do you have access to play the alpha right away? And yes, you do. As soon as you purchase it on Steam, it prompts you to install the alpha. So, yeah, and the alpha is done through Steam, so it's nice and easy to update everything. Okay, my next research is done. Core mining. That will make my production even faster. Next down that tree is high energy magnets. which reveals antimatter and is another production improvement. However, I'm going to switch gears a little bit, and so the exploration and expansion tech tree seems to be mostly about being able to colonize new areas. There's this guy here, which is 2 extra speed across the entire empire. That'd be nice. Efficient shielding lets me get an entire new ship class, a destroyer. Since I am war happy, that seems like a good idea. But that tech should have revealed titanium 70. So I would actually like to get ion torpedoes, but only if I can get access to titanium 70, and I lucked out. Because here is titanium 70, and it's on the planet that I already colonized. That is awesome, but it is being blockaded. I'm seeing a flashing blockaded thing because of the enemy fleet here, and because this is Cold War space. All right, doesn't matter. The point is I have access to titanium, so for my next research, I'm going to go ahead and do advanced machining because I get ion torpedoes, which require titanium, and also a deflector or defense module, whatever that does. So, going to research that. I discovered the resource, titanium 70, and I'm exploiting that resource. I finished the science exploitation. No, not exploitation. What is that called again? Oh, it is exploitation. That planet is set to science, and now it's building my warships. I want to kick that Craver out of my system here because it is annoying that he is blockading it. Oh, he moved a little bit, but he left one fleet there. What an ass. The Cravers have moved back to being hostile towards me. Well, it's a good thing I'm building warships. I can finish moving to this protostar here. Oh, 6 planets. A medium ocean with dust ruins, and a medium tundra with a strong magnetic field. Ooh, which is all bad. Alright. I am going to move, like I said, up, way up towards that white sun up there to try to find more Craver planets. Alright, we finished another research. That was quick. Spent so long researching a Tier 2 research that now I can do a lot of these in only 1 turn. Oh, I started with one of the offense techs. That makes sense since I am an offensive race. So the next offensive tech I can get gives me +6 ship XP on the system that you build it on, as well as, system defense. I don't need system defense. I'm going to destroy everyone before they get near me. That's the plan. Sustainable farm seems like a good idea so that I can start getting people faster, because I'm actually getting population kind of slow. So let's get soil xenobiology and then xenology. Both of those take 1 turn each, might as well. And I might as well get the one that is colonize arids, since those are all 1 turn each. Just kind of plow through all those. And hell, isolation shields. 4 techs, 1 turn each. Let's get them all. So I queued up 4 techs. My hero leveled up again. Alright, now I have to go through them a little more carefully. This is the guy that's giving me food and labor. Here is just 1 to all of his stats. Another +3 labor I could get. There is +25 production on the system. Oh, that's what I chose last time, and it was awesome. So, yeah, civil engineer. That will now make my home system produce a lot faster. It doubled the amount. So now my ships are being built in 1, 2, 3, and 4 turns. So my fleet is being built twice as fast. Cubes asks if those ships always follow the guided path. Those paths are predetermined. Yeah, you can only move between systems that have that link. So for example, I can't actually move between Zenus and Phagis here because there's no link between them. The tutorial dialogue said that there are texts that you can get later that allow you to travel in more ways. It wouldn't surprise me if there's some sort of gate that you can build on your own systems to travel between them. Maybe there's a way to travel to other systems. I haven't seen them yet. But normally you can only travel between linked systems. Man, I have more enemy fleets around my outpost here. So let's get my fleet built, man. I only have one warrior. I'm going to wait until I get all 4. I think that is valuable. I've got that queued up. And alright, let's just keep going. Okay, I finished producing another ship, and my scout is well on his way. Ah, here we go. That's his capital. Okay. He's only colonized one of the planets in his capital. So I found the Cravers capital. I am going to, well, I'm going to destroy them with my fleet of 4 ships. I will be surprised if that actually works, but we'll see. Oh, that's a lot of notifications. So, attitude change. United Empire switched to neutral from suspicious. So that's nice. I finished research, and I have another thing queued up. I discovered a new resource. Oh, it looks like I unveiled 4 resources. Oh, so that one tech I got revealed 4 resources. But I don't actually have any in any of my systems, so it doesn't really matter. Oh wait, blue cap mold. So I now have access to blue cap mold. That was one of the resources that I now have the ability to exploit. It looks like it gives extra happiness, that's with the thumbs up, an extra food per person on this planet, and an extra dust per person on the planet. And plus 6% approval across the entire empire. That is a, that seems pretty good. I actually think that I should probably move more guys from my capital to that planet then, because I'm getting extra food. And that's what I really want to get, is more population. How many ships do I have? I have 3. So in one more turn, I will have 4 ships. Hopefully he will not have blown up my outpost by then. That's alarming. That blue bar, that red bar that used to be all red, and was only a little bit blue, is now more blue than it used to be. I don't know what that means. The Cravers are blue, so I'm thinking it means that they're influencing my outpost in some way. Certainly not in a good way. Oh man, he's really backed into a corner. He only has 2 ways to get out of here, and I can get to them both. I'm going to take my scout and send him to the far reaches of the galaxy, since he's no longer needed up there. So, I have my 4 ships. I can create a fleet. They are all selected. I now have the fleet. It's right there. It's probably going to be fleet beta. And I want to assign this, not to a system, wrong button, assign to fleet beta. So now I have a hero with my fleet, and we are going to go fix this blockade issue. I finished another research, but I still have another one queued up. And I finished construction in 2 places. Oh, both of my systems need new production. So, what new techs have I gotten since I decided to build up? Plus dust on a bunch of different types of planets, or plus food per person on all planets. Well, we're going to do that. No, it only takes 1 turn. Fine, I'll build the other thing too. Oh wait, but this costs 2 dust maintenance. So I really only want to do it if I'm going to get more than 2 in return. It's +1 dust per person on arid, tundra, ocean, terran, jungle. Oh, that's like everything. So, of course. On this outpost over here, it finally finished building the thing that will actually make it able to build anything. So we're going to do sustainable farms for extra food. And I don't need the xenotourism yet. But I should set an exploitation for this guy, and I'll set it to food so that we can start getting more people. All right, next turn. War. Cold War. Cold War. Cubes asks, how is the combat? Well, you're about to see. The combat is really intriguing, I think. So now, oh, I see, it's an action to tell my, so now that I have a fleet here and he has a fleet here, I can do the action to attack the enemy fleet. I never got to see that before because that was the only thing I fought was pirates, which seemed to attack everything before I even had the choice. So I clicked attack. I'm now approaching the enemy fleet. Oh, there's no way to go back. He only has 1 patroller. I have 4 warriors. I could really just click auto because I'm going, it's 4v1. I have 420 strength. He has 140 strength. I'm going to destroy him. But I'm going to go manual mode so that you can see it. So it's kind of neat. The battle's arranged into 3 phases: long distance, medium distance, and melee distance. And so it's mostly hands off. But what you do is you have these cards. So right now it's in I only have a few seconds to choose. So I'm going to choose my first card. You have these cards, which is basically gives you a bonus. I'm going to do the defense one if I can find it fast enough. I couldn't find it, so I did offense. So this card is, I played offense, he played sabotage. Neither one of them counter each other, so neither one of us got a big bonus. That's good. So it's kind of this rock, paper, scissors decision that you make. So now that we're getting into medium range, I'm going to continue to do my boost to kinetics damage, and I'm going to do that for melee range as well, so I can do it in advance. So I've played all my cards now. So in phase 2, I can watch his health up here in the top right. Probably neither one of us have missiles, so neither one of us are doing a lot of damage in phase 1, or technically phase 2 in the long distance phase. So now it's phase 3, which is the medium range phase, and well, I just have a shitload more guns, so I'm just going to kill him. So none of these cards really matter here. I outgun him so much that I could play all the worst things and it wouldn't matter. But what it is it's sort of a rock, paper, scissors thing. You're choosing what card to play, and if you play a card that specifically counters the card type that he plays, your card gets an extra boost to its effectiveness. But the cards have effectiveness, like the only one I played was plus 40% to all kinetic weapon damage. And since I only have kinetic weapons, that's what I chose to use. But I could have done one that, made them have more defense. And as you unlock more techs, you unlock more cards. And then apparently heroes get special abilities that allow them to use cards that cost dust to use. And they call them like quasi-magical abilities. So you use dust, your gold resource, to do something that is extra powerful. So now I can see the combat overview of what happened. He only did 118 damage to me, and I did 2,400 damage to him. So, like I said, I just outgunned him so much that it didn't really matter. My hero gained 12 experience, which is enough to level up. So I'm just going to go ahead and I'm going to... It's basically between offense or defense, which is a tough choice. I'm going to go defense because that's what I feel like doing. I don't have a good reason. And I finished building something. Oh, right, one of those buildings that took 1 turn. All right, well, that fleet was a rousing success, but it looks like one of my warrior ships is a little bit hurt. He's at 181 hit points. I'm going to try to remember that and click turnover and see if you heal when you are in orbit. I assume that you do, but now I'll find out. Thanks for watching, Mr. Half-Orc Rogue. Ah, yeah, so that blue bar that was filling up in my outpost went away, so it was clearly related to him being here. I just don't know how it's related. Oh, the Cravers have declared war on me officially. Cool. Saves me the trouble of having to declare war on them. So the hit points that guy was at was 181, and now he's at 196. That's pretty slow healing. Yikes. I do not want to wait a million turns for him to heal. So I'm just going to head to his planet. Start, well, doing whatever we do when we sit at the planet. Blockade him, I guess, at the very least. So I finished researching whatever it is. What did I research? I can look at the little indicator. Isolation shields. Oh, that was just, right. That was the last one in my Q frenzy. I'm gonna go ahead and, what do we got here? I've run out of improvements to build on my system, so I feel like I should get something that's an awesome improvement. I'll wait to see how war goes before seeing if I need more war tax. Whoops, didn't mean to click that. Doesn't matter. See, for example, here's a card. Here's a tactics card that I will unlock if I research neural robotics, and it is 25% extra all weapon damage and minus 20% defense efficiency. So that sounds like it is it's kind of a gung-ho all offense. So we are going to, let's do this. It makes my ships move a little faster. +3 movement on all ships and +1 movement on fleets. And also lets me do a little upgrade that gives me extra science, which is good since my guys have a penalty to science. Doesn't seem like a bad idea. Dismiss that notice. And all right, let's see what happens when my beta fleet reaches one of the Craven outposts. I wonder if that bar is like hit points. I wonder if he was like bombing it or something like that. I don't see anything in here that seems to indicate that. So I don't, I might just be missing something. We have another attitude change. Unsurprisingly, as you are now at war with the Cravers, the attitude has changed to hatred. Yes, that is unsurprising. My planet finished build, or my capital system finished building its last. Oh, here we go. Public-private partnerships is an extra science per person on all planets. That is good. And we'll build that. It'll only take 1 turn. And we'll send my ship. Ah, okay. My ship has reached Remor. Let's see if he attacks me. I don't know if he'll have the choice. Okay, before I forget, I'm going to take care of the production over here. Actually, I'm going to design a new ship. I'm going to do that after this battle. So, he left, it looks like. Oh, there's a pirate fleet here. I don't really care about the pirate fleet. I'm going to attack it anyway. Oh, it is 3 pirate system raid. Clearly that is a programmer name, not the full name yet. Pirate system raiders. I have 420 strength, he has 195 strength. Oh, and he's injured. So, I guess the Cravers weakened him, and I will mop up. I'm actually just gonna go auto. I have 2 times their strength, and let's see how efficient auto works. I took 38 hit points. I say that is a success. So that way I didn't have to play out the thing. I outgunned him so much, I don't need to go and sit through the whole, the multiple phases of combat. And I mainly wanted to kill the pirates to make my hero level up, which he did. So now I get to see what the more advanced unlock choices are for whatever classes this guy has, pilots and commanders. Tactician 1 is a -6% accuracy to enemy weapons. That's essentially just 6% more survivability for me. Or battle action, dust barrier. So this is one of those special cards. It's plus 15 armor points per player ship, and 15% of max HP is added to their armor. So that would be great if you've got like a bunch of short-range ships and you want to just get through those early phases by playing this. That is a little more complicated than I would be capable of exploiting efficiently. So I'm going to go ahead and use this other one, which is minus 6% accuracy to enemy weapons. So I am now just sitting here in his system. I wonder what I do. There's a button here that says invade enemy star system. This fleet is orbiting. Sure. Look, I have a little red bar, just like he had a blue bar. So I guess that is something it takes many turns to do. I am now going to design a new type of ship. I could just modify the warrior, which might make sense. I don't have anything complicated yet. Oh no, wait, I got missiles. So let's keep the warrior as a kinetic weapon guy, because that's basically all he is. However, I will modify it because I may have new versions of kinetic. Like this guy right now is using all high isotope slugs. And that is the best one I have. Okay, and he's using layered hulls. Is that the best of the defense? No, see, there's a better version. There is the high isotope plating. But there's this auto upgrade button that will automatically change any module currently in the design with the better version. So that was nice and easy. Go away, Steam. There we go. Oh, it also has flak. Oh, no, I have flak. It's not in the ship. Cool. Okay, so now my warriors are better, and I'm going to make a missile ship. My idea behind this is I'm going to try to make a ship that is good long range. So we're going to call this my artillery. And we're going to put a bunch of missiles on it. I kind of like the idea of these glass cannons that have so many missiles but almost no defense that they intend to end the combat in the long-range phase before there's even a chance to get close range. It seems a little unwise because if you fail to kill them all, I'll probably just lose everything. Keep forgetting that right-click backs out of all menus. So let's go mostly torpedoes, like 75%, and then just for good measure, we'll put in a couple defense platings, and then we'll give it some flak. The flak is for interception. It's to stop missiles. Well, that actually makes a lot of sense. And the one thing I would lose against is another fleet that's using a bunch of missiles, so I would need to make sure that I have missile defense. I'm going to get rid of another torpedo and just get a little bit of deflector defense. So it still is 8 torpedoes, 3 offensive chaff, and then 1 plating. That is that's pretty bad as far as survivability. But the whole point is to play around with this and see how this different stuff works. And since I've got my main system here not doing anything useful, I'm going to move another population over to the blue cap mold planet because it's giving me extra food. Oh, look, only one more turn for another population. We are growing fast here. I am going to build those artillery ships. We're going to give a fleet of 4 artillery ships and a warrior ship. 1 warrior ship in case the combat moves in close. Should also take a look at so there are still no active. Someone said that you can clone a hero. That makes no sense to me, and I don't get it. He said instead of hiring another hero, I should have cloned the one I already had. It costs the same amount as hiring a level 1 hero. But I don't see a button to clone them. Like, maybe that's a trait or a tech, so I couldn't find it. Let's keep going forward. All right, we finished our tech. Oh, it's the one that makes all my ships move faster. That's nice. And extra research when I build the thing. Oh, man. So, I don't want to get bogged down in just reading through the whole tech tree, because I will do that on my own time when I am not trying to be somewhat entertaining. So, instead, I'm going to almost pick one at random. Let's just go more towards weapons. So we'll go alternative armors. That unlocks 4 different categories of techs. I'll read through them once I get the prerequisite. I finished construction. Oh, right, of course, because I'm building those artillery. Oh, my hero that is on the planet leveled up again. So, yeah, I got civil engineer last time. And I think I'm going to go efficient schooling, which is another 10% to production. Just to continue his role of just adding a shitload of production. It's making this this planet, every single ship I produce only takes 1 turn. Oh no, sometimes it takes 2. That means there's room for improvement. More production. I'll also go ahead and, well, no, I don't need to queue up anything. Lechium is still crafting its alien grafting thing. Do I have to click on the fleet? Oh no, this thing is my, oh, stop the ongoing invasion of this star system. So it is an ongoing invasion, which presumably means that every turn it's going to move that little bar. Oh, yep, I saw it move. I was watching it. It was a small amount, but it moved. Ah, and he is sending some fleets to defend, which would make sense. Do I have any sort of indication of how long it will take? Not that I can tell. However, there's a fleet here, and I'm going to go ahead and attack it. You can see, once again, I have 420 out of his 162. He sent a single patroller after me. Might as well just go auto again. I'll go manual when there's actually a battle that I'm at risk of losing. He did 30 hit points of damage, and I did 920. Not even close. All right, and of course, my fleet guy leveled up. So last time I took Tactician 1, I could take Tactician 2, which is even more minus accuracy to their weapons. It just seems like a jerk move, so it's my kind of move. Do that, I'm done. Oh good, my outpost built. It's improvement. Xenotourism. Oh, now I have 3 guys on this tundra planet. So Xenotourism will pay for itself because it's +1 dust on tundras. No, wait, yeah, cool. So more dust income. And then we'll go ahead and build the public-private partnerships because that's extra science. And that's also good. I'm going to build that next fleet and try to go find the... Oh, you know what? I totally forgot about my scout. Trying to juggle too many things. I think my scout has just been sitting on the... Yeah, he's just been sitting over here. Go further away. Wow, that planet's really far. I'm going to go there. Okay, we have finished construction, still building those. Another fleet to attack. Again, with only 1 ship. I don't know if the AI is just horrible or it's doing something I don't understand. Another auto. It's the exact same. He sent 1 patroller. Oh, I got distracted. Alright, and of course it was a landslide success. And I am still doing the ongoing invasion. Okay. Let's keep going forward, building that fleet. I guess I could invade his other systems at the same time with this next fleet I'm making. Research complete. Got my alternative armors. All right, so which war thing do I want? We've got ultra-dense slugs, which is a better kinetic weapon, as well as another flak defense module. We can do the unstable torpedoes, which is a missile weapon. Which also gets reactive holes. We got this thing. It's an absorption armor. Oh, this is a support module for invasion. Plus 60 invasion military power on ships. That's what I'm going to want. Invasion is going very slowly. It makes sense for me to build a fleet that is based around invading so that I can conquer the systems faster. That is the missing element. Oh, look, first beam weapon, laser, and it requires Hyperium, which I actually have. So I don't remember when beam weapons are effective in which of the phases of combat, but that's cool. First, I'm going to go with this this support module, the invasion support module, because that will be handy. I'm going to end the turn because invading is going very, very slowly. Finished production. Still building. Oh, finished building the artillery. Next up is the warrior. That is good. And that other. Okay, everything's still queued up. We're still invading. How about my scout? What's he doing? Oh, good. Give him a long enough distance thing that he's not there yet. Okay. And next turn. We finished building another thing. The last ship is finished. I have a couple new improvements I can build now. Stealth construction, which is +5 defense. Don't really need that yet. I can build it in 2 turns, so I can build that if I see guys coming. +6 extra ship XP on the system. I assume that is any ship I build here. That would have been nice to have had before I made this entire fleet. But I now created a fleet, so any future fleet I build here will start with extra XP. All right, I have this fleet, this massive artillery fleet that I'm going to send to his capital. It'll be a good way to test it out. He sent another fleet to my ship here. So I think he's being incredibly stupid because he keeps sending single patrollers at a time. So again, I'm going to go auto. And I destroyed him. He is doing overall damage to my ship. That one warrior is, he's gotten pretty low. He's down to 97 hit points. So 4 more of those suicide guys, and he'll actually kill one of my guys. Oh, wait, what is going on? Another space, but oh, 3, okay. I was looking in a different window for a moment. I'm gonna have to go manual. He actually has more strength than me. Just barely, 420 to 486. I shouldn't have badmouthed him so much. He got offended that he was going easy on me and that I thought it was him being stupid. So I need to be defensive until I can get in close range. So I'm going to play a sabotage card because we're long range. Then at medium range, which I believe is when kinetic weapons are. And he played a tactics card to do extra damage. Okay. Ouch. I am hurting him more than he's hurting me, at least in this phase. A lot more. I do also have that hero who reduces their accuracy. Wow, he's almost dead. Blew up one of his ships. Oh crap. I forgot to play a card in phase 2. That was idiotic. Hopefully that doesn't... Okay, yeah, I blew up his last ship. It barely mattered. I got too distracted by what was going on. He had like equal strength to me. Destroyed him. He had no hero. He had no admiral with that fleet, and that could be why. I took 0 damage. Actually 0. That's amazing. I wonder if it's because of the amount of reduced accuracy he had across the board. Well, my hero leveled up. He's now level 5. Oh, there's no more rank in reducing their accuracy. That was working very well. I was going to keep doing that. But I can go a defender too, give him even more defense. So I'll do that. All right. That was exciting. Okay. What are these battle actions? Oh, it just shows me the cards. And on to the next turn. 38 turns in. I think this is considerably further than I got last time I played. Oh, I just noticed something in the top right. I have negative dust. Oh, and it's decreasing by a huge amount each turn. I feel like that's gonna bite me in the ass. Oh, my fleets are extremely expensive to upkeep. I can't just build a million ships. Crap! How do I fix this problem? I need to generate more dust, or decommission my fleet. I don't want to decommission my fleet. Let's take this fleet, turn them around, and put them in the hangar and see if that gets rid of the production. I have a feeling that going into dust deficit is going to start like removing my improvements and stuff, and I really don't want that. Oh, I could raise the tax rate. That's how you increase dust. Yes, we're out of money, so I will just tax the citizens. Ugh, that makes them unhappy very quickly. By default, these guys were content, these guys were happy. If I raise it up to 45%, it goes unhappy. And if I go up to 50%, becomes unhappy and content. I'm going to have to go to 50% because that takes me down to -1. Look, I'm turning around my fleet. We're going to see what happens. Stupid citizens. Man, they're so picky. Let's see if I can't refocus these guys. Oh, well, I'm not producing anything. So what if I turn my industry into dust income? Oh, well, that solves my problem. I can go back to 40%. Now I have 18 dust income. All right, I'll just do that for a little bit. Meanwhile, this guy will build. He'll go production also into dust. Because I actually don't care about building ships on my outpost. It's too slow. Cool. Oh, someone said that my scout should have arrived with that system. And he's totally right. Just keep forgetting about him. And now I have positive dust again. Good. Oh, okay. I found green people. And also there's a weird sort of wavy wave thingy going to this planet up here. I cannot travel there. That wavy wave thingy must be only for his race. The United Empire. I wonder what it means or how you use it. At any rate, this is not a new... Oh, that's a really cool interface. The skull there, that means war, and the little snowflakes there, which means Cold War. Let's try to talk to these guys. Can we declare anything yet? No, I do not have the text to do anything with this guy yet. So, we will continue to be in a state of Cold War. I heard it described as basically we don't speak the same language, so we can't do shit. I'll keep moving my scout through his territory. Or hell, that's not his territory. It's not a full colony yet. Even my thing, which I colonized super early, is not a colony yet. It's still an outpost. I need to learn how to colonize Arctic, because that is a pretty good anomaly on that planet. I'll think about that next turn when my tech is finished. So we have another fleet here of a single dude. I'm going to go ahead and engage the fleet in auto mode. Cubes is asking what the multiplayer components of this game are. The alpha does not have multiplayer yet. It's turned off, so I can't play it. But I can tell you what it's going to be like. It's because it's going to probably almost definitely be just like Civ multiplayer or Master of Orion multiplayer, where you play as just another opponent in the system, and you can probably set your teams. So you can play either co-op against the AI, or a couple buddies against a couple different buddies, or play free-for-all where there's diplomacy. That's what I'm really looking forward to. I think the combat system, especially the kind of rock paper scissors, outthink your opponent. Which one is he going to pick, and pick the one that counters it, will be a lot of fun against human minds. All right, we're going to continue. You know what that I completely slipped my mind is that I should be colonizing other systems. I get very single-minded. Alright, so now I have that kinetic, the invasion military power, so I'm going to build another fleet because I have copious amounts of dust to support it. Let's go down here. I wanted to unlock the tech. Oh, I was thinking to myself that I wanted to unlock the destroyer ship class, but since my fleets are costing me so much money, I'm going to get more of the colonizing different kinds of planets. And hell, this one makes my dudes move faster, so let's unlock that. Alright, my fleet is almost... Okay. My scout is being attacked by the United Empire. I have 43 strength and he has 274. He's going to destroy me easily, so we'll just auto it. And I will lose my scout. He did not like me poking around in his territory. And we're at Cold War, so he is within his rights to do what he did. Even though I hate him for it, and now I will destroy him too. Alright, let's design that ship I want to design. This is going to be a bomber. And all it's going to have is kinetic invasion. That's all it needs, because this fleet will only come in to mop up after an assault fleet has taken care of everything. So, 5 kinetics, and that is it. Although I should look at what these other things are. Extra damage max on weapons, but less health. Oh, I should have put that in my missile one. Or extra health. Okay, don't care. My bomber is awesome. Okay. Alright, this fleet is going to lick him. Now, let's look at what is going on here. My fleet upkeep is currently minus 23. I assume I can see that in here, actually. No, I can't. So if I take this fleet and basically my Gamma fleet and disband them or move them into the hangar. Basically, I'll disband the fleet. Are you sure you want to disband the selected fleet? Spaceships will be returned to the solar system hangar. That is exactly what I want. Does that decrease the upkeep? Yes, 13. So, oh, but the ships. Now it says from ships instead of fleets. Didn't I say minus 23 was it before? So now it's minus 10 and minus 13. Minus 10 from ships, minus 13 from fleets, which is crap because it's the same thing. So let's go ahead and form them back into a fleet because it didn't actually help to put them in a hangar. Bummer. In that case, I will just send these missile guys up to begin bombing this guy because I don't want to disband them. Hey, that's a new icon, big dice. Superbug contagion. One of the side effects of highly developed life science is highly resistant diseases. while research generally manages to keep a step ahead of them. In this case, an outbreak has decimated millions of your loyal subjects. What? Nicknamed the Raptor virus, it seems to pop up everywhere, most unexpectedly. That's crap. I wonder where it happened. Oh my god. It happened here. Didn't I have way more dudes? I totally had way more dudes. Now I have 4 population in this entire system. That's awful. Well, fine. That's mean. Okay. Well, I don't want to build my bomb ships yet because I can barely support the ships I have. What I will build is I'm going to go ahead and build a nest ship. Turn off my industry to dust conversion, but queue it up to be right after, because I'm going to lose money while I build that. Quite a bit of money. Oh no, I'm only at -2 per turn. I could actually build a lot of colony ships then. Okay. Hey, he's got another fleet here. It's got 2 guys in it. Do I want to risk attacking with my 4 guys? The guy's getting pretty weak. I'm going to do it. 2 patrollers again. He's weaker than me, but we are closer. It's 420 to 324. I'm going to go manual. Especially since last time I went manual, I took 0 damage. So I'll just do the same cards. So phase 1, we're going to go minus accuracy for his weapons. And then in phase 2, which I forgot last time, we're going to go extra kinetics damage. And then last phase, we'll go plus 20% HP repair. So phase 1, we did not counter each other. We both just played cards that are going to be normal effectiveness. I blew up one of his 2 ships. And I blew up his other ship. All in the long range phase. I think, again, I didn't take any damage. It's kind of absurd. I can look at the battle report. I took 0 damage. My deflect efficiency was 100%. And my hero gained a level. Oh, look, I unlocked a new thing. Battle action ultimate defense. Plus 25% deflection, plus 25% anti-missile, and plus 25% absorption. So that's basically 25% defense against all weapon types. That was perhaps unlocked by the fact that I got Defender 2. I'm just going to go ahead and get Defender 3 because I don't seem to actually need that right now. Even though I should really grab one of those cards so we can see what it looks like when you have a special card. Hey, I'm going to turn into a full colony in only 3 turns. Okay, ending the turn. Cube said, does Dust have a stockpile? Yeah, I have a treasury, basically. I have 61 right now. It's that tiny number in the top left that you may not be able to read in the stream. My research is completed. Oh, that lets me colonize Arctic. Excellent. I could get the larger ship type. I could get total hull integrity. Unlock space travel through wormholes. Well, that sounds cool. +2 population on tiny and +1 population on small. Oh, it's a special unlock that lets you just fit more people on a planet. Well, that's cool. And down here I can colonize barren planets. Let's go on the left here. What is left? Left is diplomacy and trading. That would be nice so that I can actually, offer peace. Oh, here we go. Ceasefire. And you can't even offer a ceasefire until you get xenolinguistics. And it gives you extra trade routes. I'd like to get to the point where I can actually trade. Ah, here we go. Open borders, trade dust, trade technology, trade star system, trade resource. It's all in alien security. So I'm going to just queue up going all the way to there. So we're going to get relativistic economics as well as relativistic markets. That way I can try playing around with diplomacy with the other civ while I destroy this civ. Finished construction, but it's queued up. I got to go in here, create a fleet from my nest ship, and then send to my nest ship. Question is where? Here I've got medium ocean with dust ruins, which is good, extra happiness. Strong magnetic field is bad. Arid is not great. However, hollow planet gives extra population space and extra research. And then we've got ice 10, which is tons of extra research per person. Let's take a look at what other systems are nearby. Zenus seems like a good idea. Oh, we got a medium Terran, and Terran is good. Another medium Terran with coral reefs, which is extra food. And the dust water resource over here, which is also extra food. Mutated flora, which is extra everything. Yeah, we're headed there. That's a way, way better system. Whoops. Wrong button. There we go. Sending that guy there. Okay, we're almost to Shaddai. We are at Shaddai. And we're going to start invading the system. He has 2 enemy fleets, each of them with 1 ship. Going to go ahead and attack them. One is a forager, which has like nothing. So I'm attacking his fleet there. We're going to go, oh, he's got 200. Let's just go auto. Seems like when I go manual, I take no damage. When I go auto, I take a little bit of damage. I have to really go manual every time. Oh, my guy is really hurt. He's down to 29 hit points. I'm going to have to go manual from now on. Okay, but that's fine. I destroyed his 2 ships there. And my colony ship, oh, I did that this turn. Okay, end turn. Okay, colony ship, continue along your way. It's almost there. And he's continuing to build fleets. All right, attack his fleet, but it has to be manual, or I will lose my first ship in the entire game. Oh, no, wait, no, I lost a scout to that other guy that I want peace with. We're going to go sabotage. Reduces accuracy, and then up my kinetic. And he's only got 1 ship, because it's a defense ship. Looks like the other one jumped out. And your ship is going to die. He used the extra kinetic damage upgrade, but it won't matter because his accuracy is so low. And he is destroyed, as expected. Oh, my first battle where I didn't, or I guess it's not the first battle. I'm not leveling up my hero as quickly. I wonder how much, let's see, inspect. Oh, he's close. He's very close. So we'll come back to him. Wow, Shaddai seems like it is getting converted way faster. I wonder if these ships just have a better invasion strength. I don't know how to tell. Okay, my colony ship. Oh, still need to do another end turn. Oh, you know what I should be doing? Especially in Lekim, which has filled up on population. Hey, Lekim became a full colony. Sweet. I don't know what that does for it, if anything, but it puts it in my borders, so now it would be considered no one can attack me in a Cold War. So I have no trade routes. I don't have trade capability with anyone yet. So I'm going to colonize this Arctic planet. And we're going to move the industry to dust conversion to after that. Cool. It'll only take it 2 turns. I'm actually going to do the same on Altair. If I have decent... Let's see, we got a tiny Arctic planet that's mineral rich. Ooh, 3 extra industry per person on this planet. That's pretty good. So I guess you really got to learn what the yields are. What the yields are for these planet types. So jungle is 3422, tundra is 5125. Man. Oh man, I'd have to memorize these. Well, I can't colonize lava or barren, so the only one I can colonize here is the Arctic. Seems like a good idea because it's got that mineral rich thing. Oh, but Arctic doesn't get you production to begin with. So really that mineral rich just kind of balances out the fact that it's a shitty Arctic planet. I'd rather have them in this jungle place. It will just take a lot of playing this game to know those things. Like the back of my hand. So, okay, we're still building. Nice and happy. We got luxury resources, making people happy here. Okay. Finished research, but I had something queued up. Oh, so now I do speak the language of these guys over here. So let's, whoops, wrong one. Let's talk to them and say, hey, ass face, we don't have to fight. Let's offer it. Insufficient attitude trend. Oh, he's at minus 24. And it's due to score. Well, that's just great. What if I, like, give you something? I really want to see what peace is like. Oh, it shows the balance of the deal. Oh. That's kind of cool. So I offer peace. Oh, but that's a different sort of thing. Well, when I get the next tech, I can actually offer things with peace and see how that affects it. Now I can get to this planet. I can colonize it. I wanted to do the tiny arid one, right? Because mutated flora and dust water, yeah. Funny that I'm colonizing an arid one before Terran. 3 food. Oh, an extra 2 food. So that's 5 total food per person. This one's going to have 2, 3, 4, 5. This one's also 5. And 3 industry, which is better than this one. So, strangely, the arid planet is actually a better starting planet. First thing to build is heavy isotope. Man, there are a lot of excellent little touches in the interface. I've got to point out some of these things I've been noticing. Over these improvements, there's a little like colored badge in the corner, and that's just to give you a quick reference that has to do with food, which is green. Heavy isotopes has to do with production, because it's orange. Xenotourism has to do with generating dust, even though it also does, oh, never mind. It is dust. And this one is science, because it's blue. So you can just see at a glance, I need more production, so I will build heavy isotopes. It's just really freaking great. All right. I should set an exploitation for this huge tundra planet. What are my available exploitations? Oh, again, the 4 colors. It's just extra per person on the planet. So what is this planet kind of focused around? It's got extra food and dust, extra dust and science. Because we're hurting on dust so much, I will go ahead and do a focus. Oh, but that's specifically good for arid. What kind of planet is this? Tundra? The production one is better for tundra. So I will do the production one. And of course I have to turn off industry dust conversion, turn this one back on. Okay. Wow, this Shaddai is almost halfway conquered. We got another enemy fleet here. It's a single dude. Going to engage the fleet. Gotta set it to manual. And once again, I will sabotage and then offense. Wish I could tell it to skip to the next phase if I know that I don't need it. I wish I could watch this with a smooth frame rate. The streaming software is, I can see my CPU usage is at 90 to 100% at all times. Oh look, we countered each other because we both played Sabotage, and Sabotage counters Sabotage. So my card is less effective. Or maybe it just doesn't apply at all. Didn't matter, because I always seem to win anyway, because I have so much firepower. Okay, and my guy leveled up. All right, well, for sure, I'm gonna pick one of the ones that lets me do a cool ability. Extra armor or extra to all defenses. I'll do the ultimate defense one since it's called ultimate defense. It just sounds so good. And okay, everyone is hunky-dory, doing their things, colonizing that planet. We're setting our exploitation here. We still have plenty of slots for population to grow here, so there's no reason to colonize another thing there. And we're due next turn. I really do want to finish conquering that planet on the left side there. Ooh, he's attacking me. All right, this is going to put my fleet to the test. Now, last time I was outgunned, I still got out of it without taking any damage, which was kind of absurd. So again, I'm going to do it manual. We're 420 versus about 520, 517. And we're going to see how it goes. I will. Oh, now I have that ultimate defense thing, so I can see how that works. So it costs 30 dust to use it. So it's plus 25 efficiency on all defense mods. I'm actually going to do the minus 25 or minus 15% accuracy as the first one, just because it's been serving me so well. And let's see how it goes after the long range phase. Oh, he also played a sabotage card, so it was countered. Okay, my ships are firing away. His ships are very inaccurate and not hitting my ships very often. Well, that one looked like a couple of those dots hit my ship. Oh, whoa, forgot about phase 2. Go, go, go. Ugh, that happened last time. Why am I an idiot? Ooh, lost one of my ships. That was the guy that was at 30 hit points. So that makes sense. Now, I will probably take a bit more damage in this phase because kinetic weapons. We can see the deflect shields are triggering. Still kicking his ass. But I still took... Oh, wait. How about I play the third card and not make the same mistake again? There we go. He did extra HP repair, and I did... Oh, but you know what? I countered engineering. So my last card was extra effective. Alright. This is the first time he's done significant damage. And it was still, well, 238 hit points. That was... That's not nothing. Uh-oh. Oh, that's United Empire. I don't have to worry because I'm not at war with them. We're at Cold War, so he can't attack my capital. My hero leveled up again. I guess he got a lot of XP for that one. I could get another battle action. It makes sense to me. We're going to give him offense because that should unlock, it does. It unlocks another battle action, which is Dust Warheads. Oh, that's really cool. All right. And, all right, he leveled up. I finished production, but I already had something queued. Oh, that was, the geothermal industrial plants. Oh, that was planetary exploitation. Right, I queued that up. All right. Probably going to go to the point in which I find out what happens when my red bar goes all the way across on Shaddai. And then I'll call it a night. Since this has already been going for an hour and a half. I can't believe you're still watching. Hey, his territory grew. His circle got bigger. Which almost means I can't fight here. I hope I still can. Oh, no, never mind. We're at full war, so of course I can still fight there. But, that's interesting. Okay, we already looked at that. If it was easy, it wouldn't be interesting. Congratulations on the first settlement on an advanced and difficult planet type. It's a doorway to greater riches, and of course, greater risks. So, they must be talking about the arid planet? Oh no, Lekim is on the Arctic planet now, and it moved all the population there. I guess it was pretty good. Maybe I should have started there. Still though, 20 turns to get the next population. That is quite a while. All right, Zenith is doing its thing. It's right. It'll take a while to do anything. It's still building his heavy refineries. He's got another fleet here. It's only a single guy. Yeah, I did get hurt. So I'm going to take a lot more damage each time we fight now. I'm still going to go auto-resolve. I don't want to watch the whole thing. I'm going to win it. He only did 60 damage. Not horrible, but that is more now. Now that I lost one of my 4 ships. It's just less damage output. So let's get Assailant 2. See what card that unlocks. Oh, it unlocked Assailant 3. Weird, there's an Assailant 3, but there was no Defense 3. There was no Defender 3. Alright. Let's clear that, and just continue to click through the turns. Let's watch Shaddai fall, which will happen soon. Soonish. Soon for a 4X game, which could mean like half an hour. Okay, there's nothing more to do. I'm mostly playing the waiting game, still waiting to research, waiting for everything. Oh, wait, I didn't notice that ship there. Or maybe it just got there. Hopefully the latter. See if he attacks me. He did not. It's again one guy. I will attack it again. I'm going to take another 60 damage. Wait, what are my hit points at on this guy? Ooh. Whatever. Let's go auto. I probably can't... I don't know how reinforcements work. Wait, there is a merge button. So I actually could send another... Oh, wait. There's a timer going down. Oh, another space battle is imminent. Okay. I lost 2 guys. I should not have done that one on auto. Crap. I'm going to have to go manual on this because I need to survive this. Because I do not want my level 9 guy. I got too cocky! Alright. We are actually going to use plus 25% efficiency on all defense mods. We're going to use my magic card. And I might even do that for the next ones. I do not want to lose this. Oh, he has a level 5 Admiral. That's why this was way more effective. Well, got my super defense going for me. And I'm actually going to use it again. Because I do not want to lose. got missiles. Oh, he's got missiles. And they mostly missed. Alright, medium phase. Oh wow, he did a ton of damage with those missiles though. Like the one that hit still did a lot of damage. Medium range, my kinetic weapon should do a ton of damage now though. And it should hopefully come out since I'm all kinetic. But maybe not. Long range, we're going to go maximum defense once again. That was a lot of dust spent. But that is probably dust. Oh no! I think my guy died. Yep. There it is. Man. He played, I can't see what those cards were. I should have paid more attention. He wiped out my fleet with my level 9 admiral. Maybe he survives. Maybe he gets put in a... Oh, he's injured! Oh, he's not dead. Well, then maybe I did waste a lot of dust. Defeat. Oh, well, I did do over 1,000 damage, and he only did 500. I was just a lot more injured than him. Yeah, that, now that he's using missiles made a huge difference. So I have an injured hero. Ah, it costs 225 dust for instant recovery. That is expensive. It looks like he'll heal a certain amount per turn, or I can pay to heal him immediately. I don't have the money to heal him immediately, but what I do need to do is build more ships. Well, I don't know what I should build. I've got my artillery fleet over there. I'm thinking I got one more turn to finish this research. I'll research a new higher level weapon and build a new fleet with the better weapons. Besides, I might finish off Shaddai before he sends a fleet there. But this 5-ship fleet should still be able to hold its own pretty decently. Alright, the relativistic markets is complete, so now I can finally try out some diplomacy. But, okay, I need some sort of better weapon. We've got, oh, you know what? I think orange. I'm pretty sure orange is unique to the civ that you are playing. The tutorial said that one of the colors meant that, and since I'm only seeing that color once in a blue moon, I'm going to guess that that's what it is. Yep, the orange text. And it makes sense. I'm an offensive race, and I'm seeing like 5 of them in the offense tree. So this this Wargame Center thing is unique to the to my race. And there's also some plasma slugs thing up here and trooper defenses up there. So that's cool. Well, I wonder if it's worth building right now then. It's a star system improvement. There's +1 ship XP per turn if ship is idled on the system. Oh, you just level up just for sitting there. Well, that is pretty good. However, I'm in active war. I don't need something that's passive. I'm thinking I'll get the beam weapon upgrade because it requires Hyperion, which I have, so I assume something that requires a strategic resource is maybe a little more powerful. So that's my guess. So in 4 turns, I'll have beam weapons, and then I'll start cranking out ships with that. My capital should be able to crank them out pretty quick. Wow! Shaddai's bar is almost gone. I got a little diplomacy thing. New deal proposed. Hey! United Empire has now offered peace. I accept. So we now have peace. I'm gonna call him and let's just chat about some stuff. We can trade dust. That makes sense. We can trade tech. Now that's interesting. I have relativistic markets, which lets me trade the stuff to begin with. He's got a bunch of techs that are lower tier based on their research cost. Oh, he's got the one I'm researching right now, which is the laser one. But I don't really care about that. I wish I could see details about what these do, because I don't know them by name yet. Neurorobotics. Sure. Let's try to trade neurorobotics for my relativistic markets, plus sustainability, plus particle scanning. There, that's a little bit in my favor. Let's see if he will take that. Did he? Oh, you offer it, I assume. No, wait, I have no idea. What the hell's going on? Let me talk to him again. Oh wait, I don't have those tech options anymore. He must have accepted? Oh, deal accepted. Cool. That was in my favor. And I got 3 techs out of it. So what were they? Neurobotics and something and something something. Oh, it was this guy right here. Oh, it's another card I can play. Plus 25% weapon damage. As well as ship repair per battle phase on ships. Oh, that's really good. And better fleet repair. Only in friendly territory. Alright. Now, one more turn, and that should make Should-I's bar drop all the way, and we get to see what happens. Oop, he sent a fleet over. Oh, well, that's what happens. It appears the Should-I is mine now, because the color changed around it. Yep. I have the... I am 4% owner. The approval rating is currently at strike level. The approval is 1.9%. So it probably means that this place is just completely useless right now. Oh, it's not completely useless. Oh, it's only minus 16. Well, that is a lot on the industry. But okay, that's cool. So I'm a 4% owner. The outpost is under assimilation, at first resulting in a bad approval. Well, I'm going to get to see what happens if I try to engage this fleet with my super duper missile fleet. Oh, but he's not quite there yet. Cool. It is now mine. And so on and so forth until I beat the game. I'm sure you can just extrapolate it from here. I will fight with my long-range guys once before I turn this off. Oh! His Rimor finally turned into a full colony. Looks like he ran away, though. Doesn't want to fight me. Makes sense. I wouldn't want to fight me. Let's, well, I'm going to call it a night. So thank you guys for watching. Got to see a lot more than in my previous stream, and see much further into the game. 53 turns in, got some war going on. Not quite sure about the AI throwing its single ship at me over and over and over again. That seemed pretty silly. But it is still just as fun as I found it last time. It really does. It captures that master. It's Master Variant meets Civ. That's what I call it, because it's got a lot of influences from both. So I'm gonna keep playing this game offline, probably tomorrow morning. So have a good evening, everyone, and I will turn off the stream here.